team. Give it everything you got. You don't know what I've seen. We all need to run.
We must face them. Fight them.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Happy holidays. So there's some new Star Wars footage all about Kylo Ren's mission to face the biggest test of his life. I like the way they're presenting this, as if Kylo Ren is the protagonist of the movie, he has to defeat the evil potential future threats, as in future Jedi. And if it wasn't clear, that is Adam Driver underneath that mask. That's not Luke Skywalker. I've seen some people ask that. I felt that was really clear when they were talking about their characters way back at Comic-Con, but I guess there's still some confusion. And actually, when they went on Jimmy Kimmel the other night, Kimmel asked Adam Driver, "Do we get to see you with your mask off?" And Adam Driver looks at J.J. Abrams and is like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Reading between the lines, of course he wouldn't have said that if he wasn't going to take his mask off. He'd have just been like, nope, don't take the mask off. I look like that the entire movie. So I don't know necessarily that he's scarred in the way that Darth Vader was scarred. Like, Darth Vader's technology kept him alive. We don't know if that's the same thing that's going on with Kylo Ren, or if he's wearing it more for show. But we do know that Andy Serkis's character, Supreme Leader Snoke, does kind of exist in that state. He's been grievously harmed and left very vulnerable, so he probably has to stay in some sort of Vader-type chamber. But if it wasn't clear, that is who is speaking to Kylo Ren. It's kind of hard to distinguish between the voices at certain points in the clip, but it's Andy Serkis's character telling Adam Driver's character, Kylo Ren, that you're going to be facing the biggest test of your life. These characters here standing with Kylo Ren when it's raining down do look like they're special. I don't know if these are the Knights of Ren, because that's where Kylo Ren got his name from. That's not actually his real name. He took that name later in life. So I think at some point during the movie, we'll find out why that is, and we'll find out about what happened with the Knights of Ren, why he chose the dark side of the Force. This is also kind of like a dark side teaser. I know everybody's still wondering where Luke Skywalker is, because they're like, is he going to be evil in the movie? Is that why they're not showing him? J.J. Abrams actually explained that them not showing him in the marketing, like the trailers, the stuff before the movie, is a conscious choice to tie in thematically with what's going on with Luke inside the movie itself. If you guys didn't see, a couple weeks ago, I posted this Luke Skywalker video where I kind of explained what J.J. Abrams said about Luke's role in the film. In the time since Return of the Jedi, the big Force users like Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, they've been turned into myths. And because a bunch of people in the Empire, led by Supreme Leader Snoke, have formed the First Order, obviously the more evil characters control propaganda in the galaxy. So they've been selling everyone this alternative narrative where the Empire were the heroes of the original trilogy. Luke Skywalker was the villain who destroyed that. So you can see why Luke might hide out after that. The entire galaxy wants his blood. When you look at Finn's character, he kind of serves as the awakening, like, oh my god, I've been told a lie this whole time. He awakens to the truth, as well as awakening to the Force. They actually said a little bit about it at Comic-Con, where Adam Driver was like, sometimes the best villains don't think of themselves as evil. Even David Tennant, who's the purple man during Jessica Jones' Kilgrave, he went on Late Night with Seth Meyers and was talking about how his villain doesn't think of himself as a villain either. He's like, how many villains actually think of themselves as villains? Donald Trump doesn't think of himself as a villain, which is just like a funny David Tennant joke. But just think about that idea when you go to see the movie. Kylo Ren thinks he's doing the right thing. The dark side is the right path for the galaxy. He's not trying to subjugate people out of malice. He just feels like the Jedi have really bad ideas and he wants to stomp that out. So here's my big question for you guys. Let me know in the comments, who is your favorite character from the Star Wars universe that's a villain that doesn't think of themselves as a villain? I would say probably Darth Vader would be most people's pick. Like, he does not think he is evil. Oh, and by the way, even though all the teaser clips still say this film is not yet rated, the film has actually been rated PG-13. I've seen a couple jokes that said, oh, well, it's only going to make $17 gajillion now. Really, the PG-13 versus PG rating just allows them to push it a little bit harder. If you remember episode 3, Revenge of the Sith was rated PG-13, so just expect something on par with that in terms of violence, like the stuff they show. If you do have young children, if you do have young children, please do not deprive them of the pleasure of seeing Star Wars in the theater. PG-13, I think it'll be totally fine for everyone. But what's going to happen next is I'm going to post another Jessica Jones video. It'll be like another block of 4 episodes. If you guys haven't been watching it, it is awesome. You need to check it out. There's also some other Flash Arrow stuff, and then there's a Shannara video that I'm going to be doing pretty soon too. So be sure to subscribe to get everything. And actually, I should say there's also some big Doctor Strange news, so I'll probably be doing a Doctor Strange video sometime during this weekend. So much awesome stuff happening this week. This is like the best holiday week ever. While you guys wait for everything to post, you can click here for the Captain America Civil War trailer to watch it like 15 billion more times, and you can click here for all the other Star Wars videos that I've been posting. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.